Hello friends, welcome to part 26 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. So once again we will work on the categories module, and this is the last part of the categories module in which we are going to work on the roles and permissions for the subadmins to access the category module. Okay, so we are going to work on the roles and permission in this video. So we are going to take these steps one by one to work on this video. So let's start. So first of all, we need to make sure that we have added the subadmin. Okay, so there are subadmins already added in our admin panel, and we can see their roles and permission. Like if I am going to open this Amit Gupta subadmin, Amit with the email amit@admin.com, I can open this one, this lock icon, and can open its roles and permission. And here you can see the categories, products, order, users, and subscribers. And there is no access given to this Amit Gupta so far. See, we have done up till now the categories module. So rest of the modules we will do later, and we will add the roles and permissions in those modules later on. But right now we can able to add the roles and permissions for the categories module as it's now already complete. Okay, so we can give view edit, and full access to the subadmin. So the admin can assign these rows to the subadmin, like the admin can assign these rows to this particular subadmin. So we are going to open this subadmin panel in the new window, in the Ignito window. Okay, so that we can able to test it side by side. So I'm going to open with this ID admin amit@admin.com, amit@admin.com, and we'll open the password. I will the password here. We'll log in, and here you can see that the same layout, same everything is same. Here you can see the left sidebar, dashboard, update password, update details, subadmin. So first of all, to any subadmin, these things must not be accessible. This update password, update details, subadmins. Okay, the subadmin can able to see the dashboard. That is fine, but the subadmins can't able to see these things. Update password, yeah, update password, the subadmin can able to see. Update details, he can able to update his own password. That is fine. He can able to update his own details. That is also fine, but he can't able to access these subadmins because he can't able to update or even add these subadmins. Okay, so for that we need to add here the permissions in the sidebar. Okay, we are going to add the condition in the sidebar so that subadmin can't able to access subadmin's part. Okay, that only the admin can able to access. Okay, so we are going to add the condition. Okay, so we are going to add here the condition. We are going to check here the admin type. Okay, so admin, we are using the auth guard admin user type. Okay, so here we are going to add condition if auth guard admin user, here user type. We're going to check the type. If equal to admin, then only uh, this subadmins will be accessible. Okay, so now you can see that in this subadmin panel, this subadmin will not be accessible. So you can see here, the subadmins is not accessible, only dashboard, update password, and update details. So to the subadmins will not be accessible, but it is accessible to the admins only. Okay. Here you can refresh and you can see that we are going to check once that type is subadmin or type equal to admin. Fine. I'm going to open the database as well. Here we are going to open this ecom 12 database, and I'm going to open the admins here. And here you can see the admin role is okay. So here is the role. Sorry, I have added incorrect type. It's the role. Okay. If the role equal to admin, then only the subadmin will be accessible. So now we are going to check. First, we are going to check in the admin or in the admin panel. Okay, so you can see the subadmins is here. Okay, fine. And now I'm going to check in this subadmin panel. Okay, so now see it is not accessible. And also I am going to use some other subadmin that is having a different name like the John. Okay, so I'm going to log into the John so that there must be the name change. So I'm going to sign out from this account and we'll use the john@admin.com, john@admin.com, 1 2 3 4 5 6, so that we can able to differentiate between both admin as well as the subadmin accounts. Okay, so here you can see the John. Okay, so here you can see the subadmin is not accessible. The subadmin can't able to add or manage the subadmins. Okay, one subadmin can't able to add or manage the other subadmins. So here now we are going to check the categories module. See, I click on that categories, but it is not coming because we have not provided any access to this subadmin for the categories. Not only for the categories, but the other modules will also not open. Okay, I'm going to open the category controller, and here index function, and in index function we have called that categories function from the category service. And here you can see that we have already added everything. We have already added the roles and permissions here. See, for the admin, view access, edit access, and the full access. And for the subadmin, we have checked in the admin's role table for the roles and permission provided to that particular subadmin that is logged in. Okay, so we have returned that to the blade file. So based on that, now see, we can't able to access the that categories module. We can't able to see the categories added by the admin earlier on. Okay, so now what I'm going to show the error. We are going to show the error message in the dashboard page. Okay, so these error message we are going to add in the dashboard page. Dashboard, so here going to add these error message somewhere in the dashboard page. You can first check. I'm going to open the categories module once again. And here you can see the feature is stricter for you. So we able to add this one, okay, this alert message. We able to add this alert message, but we are going to modify this alert. Okay, go to check categories dot blade in index blade. So we are going to modify this alert message. Okay, so alerts. What I'm going to do, success $5, and also the error message. Here we will add the danger. Here also the error will come. First we are going to test it. What will happen if we are going to open the categories for this subadmin? So now it seems to be fine. The feature is stricter for you. Okay. So now see, the subadmin can't able to access the categories module because we have not provided any roles to this subadmin. Okay, so now I'm going to provide the role like view access. I'm going to provide the view access to this subadmin, and we'll click on save. And now the subadmin roles updated successfully. Now I'm going to open the categories module, and from here I'm going to open the categories module. See, now the categories module is opening. Okay, so we have already taken most of these steps. We have already updated the categories function in the category service. Okay, we have already assigned all the permissions to the, if the role is admin, and if the role is subadmin, then we will check in the admin's role table for the roles assigned to this particular subadmin who is logged in. Okay, and in the index function we have called this category service. Here you can see we have called this categories from the category service. Okay, and we have returned the error message. We have redirect the subadmin to the dashboard page if it does not have any access. Okay, and also see these conditions, we need to make sure, like if only the view says, then we will not provide the create access to the, see here. Now this subadmin is only having the view access, so he can't able to add, he can't able to edit as well, he can't able to update the status as well. He can only able to see the categories. Okay, he can't able to do any action, okay, at all. So for this we need to modify. For this, first we are going to align this one. Okay, so now we are going to modify uh, our code here. I'm going to modify this index blade file located at the admin categories folder. Here we are going to add the condition. Okay, so here the condition we are going to add, see for this add button, the edit access as well as the full access is required. Okay, so we are going to add this condition, add button to the add button, and simply do it like this. Here add category, so we are going to add the condition here, and we are going to add it here. Okay, so this add category is not visible to this subadmin John subadmin because he only having the view access. Let's refresh, and you can see there is no add category for the subadmin. Okay, and also no action will be provided to this subadmin. Okay, so for that also we are going to do this check. Okay, we are going to add here. Okay, inside this. Okay, same thing I think done here. Yeah, okay, we are going to add this access for it as well. Okay, like for even for add edit view. Okay, we are required to having the access. Okay, so I'm going to add here this one, edit access and full access can only able to see these actions. Otherwise, the actions are not visible to that subadmin. Okay, so I'm going to refresh here. I will show you. See, there is no action. Only view right is given to the subadmin, so he can only able to view the data, view the categories. Okay, you can see he can't able to add, he can't able to update the status, he can't able to edit, he can't able to delete. Okay, so there is no right to that particular subadmin John because he only have the view access. Okay, so now we are going to provide him view edit access. I'm going to check this one, view edit access, and we'll save this one and we'll refresh here, and you can able to see the add category is given to him and all the access given to him, but it's wrong. Delete access must not be given to the subadmin. Still, the delete access must not be given because he only have the view and edit, no delete access. Okay, full access is not given, so that's why we will add the check at the time of delete as well. Delete access will only be provided if he is having the full access. So we will add the full access condition for the delete. So we are going to add this condition here, and here we are going to add if once again. See, we need to shoot this edit here like this. Okay, so you can see here, and this condition, we're going to align it like this. Okay, so full access, if he is having the full access, then only he can able to have this delete functionality. So you can see only add, edit, as well as status update. Okay, so these three provided if he is having the view and edit. And if we will have the delete, like we will give him the full access as well, we'll save, and now he will have the full access. Let's refresh, and you can see now it is having the full access. Okay, so like this, we able to do the roles and permissions for the subadmin for the categories module. Okay, so now I'm going to log in with some other subadmin that does not have any permission to test once again. Okay, I will open like this subadmin here. This Steve. Okay, I'm going to update his name. Going to update his name to the Steve. Okay, so you can see that the subadmin can update. Okay, subadmin can also update his name from his SS. Okay, so no issue. We have admin updated the Steve name. So now we are going to log into the Steve account, Steve subadmin account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and going to login. And here you can see that we are going to open subadmin access is not given to this key. Okay, that only the admin can able to update. So the categories he will open to the categories here. The feature is restricted for you because no access is given to the Steve. Categories access is not given to the Steve. So the correct error message is coming to the Steve. Okay. So now we are going to give permission to the Steve. Once again, I'm going to give here I'm going to give the full access to this Steve. Okay, let's give the full access to this Steve and let's see whether he is able to have the permissions. Okay, but we need to give the all access like view, edit access, and full access because the full access, I think, like if we will save this one, let's see what will happen first. Okay, uh, see. Yeah, for the full access, we are having the full permission. Okay, you can see this team is having the full permission of all the actions because he is having the full access. Then it is not required to give the viewed it because the admin already give the full access. Then it is not required. And if the admin wants to give the view and view edit access, then he can able to click on this one. Okay, and for this, the delete functionality will not be provided to the subadmin. Like it will refresh and no delete functionality is here. And if the only view access, then only the view access, see only the view access will be provided to this team. Okay. So I hope that you able to do these series at your end. And if you will find any trouble, you can surely contact me. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.